The boy reached out to touch the monster's palm. In the next moment, the dark fur began to bloom with color. A vibrant energy radiated throughout its entire body. Then the dragon extended its hand. The boy immediately understood what it meant and obediently climbed onto the massive palm. Just like that, the boy was carried away in the dragon's hand. This was how an unbreakable bond formed between the boy and the dragon. The dragon picked him up and flew back to its cave. From then on, the boy became the treasure in the dragon's palm. 6 years passed in the blink of an eye. The forest had become the boy's home. Every day, the boy and the dragon gazed at the stars in the night sky together. They had become inseparable. Until one day, the dragon discovered a bulldozer and promptly knocked it over. It disliked such machinery. The next day, ancient trees throughout the forest were falling. The boy gathered his courage to investigate and discovered humans relentlessly cutting down trees, tearing open the beautiful forest. At that moment, a girl spotted the boy in a tree. Realizing he'd been seen, the boy turned and ran. Curious, the girl chased after him. He raced through the woods, crossed a small stream, until finally the girl cornered him beneath a tree. The boy jumped down. This was his first encounter with a human his own age. Curious, he patted her hair. Just then, the girl's parents arrived with a group of loggers. The girl introduced her new friend to her parents. A female police officer approached kindly to greet him, but this frightened the boy away. Scared, he climbed up a tree, but the loggers pulled him down. He hit his head and lost consciousness. When he awoke, he was lying in a hospital. Everything around him felt strange and unfamiliar. He knew he had to escape. The boy fled from the hospital. To avoid the pursuing police, he climbed onto a school bus. Then he scrambled onto the roof, searching desperately for a route back to the forest. But police cars were closing in. He made a daring leap, jumping directly onto the roof of an adjacent vehicle. The students watching were stunned, unfamiliar with the area. The boy ran into a dead end where the female officer caught and embraced him. The boy was terrified. He tried to call for the dragon, but there was no response. The policewoman took him to her home, letting him stay there temporarily. That night, the dragon followed the boy sent to the officer's house. Peering through the window, he saw the officer teaching the boy how to brush his teeth. The dragon could see that the boy seemed happy there, feeling both sad and happy. The dragon made his decision and quietly departed. What the dragon didn't know was that the boy longed to return to the forest and wanted to introduce the dragon to his new family. So the next day, the policewoman and her father took the boy back to the forest. Upon arriving, the boy led them to the great tree. He picked up a stick from the ground and called out to the dragon. The officer's family was astonished. They never imagined dragons really existed. The girl couldn't resist reaching out to touch his large nose. Clearly, the dragon had accepted her. But just then, a tranquilizer dart suddenly flew through the air. The loggers had returned, armed with numerous tranquilizer guns, planning to capture the dragon alive.